This is called garden rummage. Say you just have pieces of vegetables left over. We're using whole vegetables because, you know, we're starting out with this, but say you do have just a crisper drawer full of vegetables. That's what this is about. The rice and the beans and the corn will kind of make it a more rounded out recipe. So first we'll start out, you've got jasmine rice.
Jasmine rice is one of our aromatic varieties, so whenever you cook it, I mean, as you can tell, it smells amazing. Yes. We have it in white and brown, but we're gonna use white today.
We're gonna put that in our bowl. That's gonna start everything off. And then once you do that, the first thing we need to do is kind of make a dressing for this. First, we need the half a cup of olive oil, and I think we need 2 tablespoons of sugar.
So we're putting in 2 tablespoons, right?
2 tablespoons. We're going to squeeze a couple of limes, cut that in half. The handy dandy juicer. So the lime juice will also help us to dissolve the sugar. We've got garlic salt and pepper, a half a teaspoon of garlic salt, and I do heaping because, I mean, why not? Half a teaspoon of black pepper, and then we'll do just a little bit of salt. Then we also need to add the vinegar, and today we're gonna use a white wine vinegar. Put the lid on that and mix that up, shake it up good, and then we'll just let that sit until we get everything else together. Let's taste it real quick. It's good, but now it may be too tart, so if you want more sugar, now's the time. I'll start on a bell pepper. I'm gonna do half of an orange, half of a red, and half of a green bell pepper. Again, we watch a lot of TV and we think this has to be a perfect dice or whatever. We're just home cooks and we want it to just taste good and feed our families, and if we were in some big cooking contest, I guess we would make sure this is all perfect, but it's perfect for us. So this is the green bell pepper. So next we're gonna do green onions, and I try to just line my green onions up first. We're ready to add that to our bowl. So we're gonna add the green bell pepper, the orange. We also have just a can of whole kernel corn, but if it's corn season, use fresh corn, it's so much better. And then black beans. You talk about antioxidants and things like that. And then of course, here's the little green onions or scallions. And then we're just gonna continue chopping. We've got a red bell pepper to cut up. It's gonna be so colorful. I'm gonna do a couple of these tomatoes. I'm gonna cut this a little bit smaller because you don't want a big chunk to be really strong. Cauliflower is a big deal lately. So now we're gonna just dice up our ham. Again, this is a ham steak, or you can use leftover ham. Or if you wanted to just leave the ham out of the actual salad, we have a big, beautiful spiral ham too that you could serve with, you know, the Rummage salad and just have the salad as a side. And then we're gonna add bacon. And this is like bigger chunks, and that's fine. You do it just however you like it. All right, now I think we're getting ready where we can add the avocado and the jalapeno. This could be to taste. A lot of people think about things being hot, but I've learned lately, if you want it hot, it can be hot. But a little heat is good, like at the back. I'm gonna take the seeds out of this. It'll be hot, but not like where you have to run and put your face down in the pond. Now we're gonna do the avocado. Now, Misty, if you'll get us a spoon, we'll get it out with a spoon. What else could we possibly add to this? All right, we're ready to add the dressing. We need to shake it up again. While you're doing that, I'll chop up a little bit of cilantro. All right, this will be it, and then you'll be ready to toss it all about. This is gonna be so good. And that is Ralston family rice with Petit Jean ham and bacon, and that's a big rummage right there.